Hi, Christiane Yates here, Platinum Real Estate Professionals. So, contingencies and the what ifs. So, one contingency that you're going to see on the contracts is going to be your loan approval. And you might say, well, I already talked to a lender before we wrote the offer. We should be approved. Well, there's going to be different levels of pre-approval, of approval, and unfortunately, things can possibly change. And the further your lender digs into the file, there may be something that all of a sudden comes up as a question and maybe puts a stop to you being able to move forward, which is horrible, but it happens. And we need to be careful for that. And we need to make sure we're protecting things like your earnest money deposit, because nobody wants to lose that $3,000 earnest money deposit or that $5,000 earnest money deposit just because you've all of a sudden found out, hey, this thing showed up on my credit report and now I'm not approved for the loan. Or sometimes things are out of our control and we didn't have any idea. Maybe the lender's requirements have changed. Maybe you started out with a minimum credit score of 620 and now you're at a minimum credit score of 640 and you were 627. Wow, now things change. You're no longer qualified for that loan. We need to make sure that there is contingencies in place. Again, what if? What if we get through all the way down this road and all of a sudden find out something showed up and I don't qualify anymore? That's the contingencies. So we're going to have, typically in our contracts, we're looking usually about 25 days for full loan approval contingency. We do that because we're usually anticipating a 30 to a 45-day window to close escrow. So again, it's just really to make sure that your earnest money deposit and your security is really protected the best that we can do as we're going through the process, because you just never know. And of course, we want to be as prepared for that as possible. So I can't stress to you enough, when it comes to loan approval, give everything to your lender right away so that you can get not just that pre-approval. It's so much better if they can really dig into all of your file and make sure that there is no questions coming up. Again, it doesn't always save everything. There's those things that happen last minute, but at least let's get you prepared as possible so that we don't have any hiccups towards the end. So loan contingency, I think that one's kind of a little bit easier to understand than some of these. But again, the same thing like any other contingency, as long as we know that within that certain time period of what we wrote in our offer, then that's going to give you the opportunity to get that earnest money back, providing that you let the seller know and the seller's agent know that, hey, we can no longer move forward. We thought we were approved for this property, the sales price, and now we're not able to move forward, and we need to cancel and receive your earnest money back. So hopefully that answers all the questions. And as always, I appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe and share videos that you think might be useful to somebody else. And bye for now. Thank you.